cruise. Inside here, we press play and it plays you the pre-recorded guide. The other option is I can stand up here and give a live commentary to you all and point out a few places in the bridge. It's the 5th London bridge to span this site here on the River Thames. The first bridge was built by the Romans nearly 2,000 years ago. The bridge before this one, it was sinking into the Thames mud. So it was sold and bought by an American man called Mr. Robert McCulloch. The attic of the pub, the 3 windows at the top, has these changing rooms. It has 3 galleries inside it. Downstairs you have the Whispering Gallery. Halfway up you have the Stone Gallery. And just above the dome there, you have the Golden Gallery. It's a viewing platform. This we're passing through now, these are the Blackfriars bridges. The first one is Blackfriars Railway Bridge. Then we have the Blackfriars Road Bridge. In between the 2 bridges, either side of the boat, we have some red columns either side of us. Now these red columns, they're the remaining supports to the old St Paul's railway line that used to span the Thames here. The bridge was taken away. The school was founded in 1442. Quite a few famous people have been educated inside there, past politicians and prime ministers, people like that. If you look to the school, you can see it has 5 arched windows. In between the windows, there's 4 statues. Those statues are Francis Bacon, John Milton, Sir Isaac, Honourable Company of Master Mariners. It's basically a drinking club for retired sea captains. To be part of that club, you have to have served as a captain at sea for more than 25 years. So right hand side here, we have a building with a green roof with the single flag flying. That's the very famous Savoy Hotel. A very famous hotel, a very expensive hotel. The Londonite. On the left hand side, the Londonite. Now the Londonite was first built for British Airways in the year 2000. It stands 450 feet tall and it holds 800 people. It has 32 of those glass pods. Each pod represents a borough of London. So it's 32 London boroughs, it's 32 glass pods on the Londonite. They're numbered 1 to 33. There's no number 13, those superstitious people. It takes 30 minutes for 1 round rotation. And on a very clear day, like today, you can see as far as Windsor Castle, or around 25 miles. At the very top of the Londonite, right to the top of it there, the 12 o'clock position, it's become a very popular spot for marriage proposals. That's up there, marriage proposals. It does sound very romantic, doesn't it? But gentlemen, I've been thinking about this. If you're going to propose to your girlfriend on the Londonite, make sure she says yes. It takes 15 minutes to the top. If she says no, inside, we have the Royal Palace of Westminster, also known as the Houses of Parliament. Houses of Parliament. It's home to the British government. The palace has 2 large towers. The tower at the very end there, with the flagpole flying, that's called the Victoria Tower. It's named after Queen Victoria. She opened the building. The other tower is very, very famous. It's the largest 4-faced chiming clock anywhere in the world. And does anybody know the name of that clock tower to our right hand side? Does anyone know? Shall we say it together? Will that make it easier for everybody? If we say it together on 3. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3. The Elizabeth Tower. Oh, sorry guys. It's called the Elizabeth Tower. Not to be confused with Big Ben. Big Ben, we have Westminster Pier. It's our next stop. What we do, we go into Westminster Pier, we stay here for around 10 to 15 minutes. We then leave Westminster Pier and we cross the river to Waterloo, London Eye. Over there. Okay, we go to London Eye next. So if you want to get off of the London Eye, then stay where you are, stay on board the boat, we leave in around 10 to 15 minutes time. Okay? If you're in a rush, it's probably quicker to get off the boat and walk across the bridge.